don't really. I'll be reviewing this brand new, this movie dropped on Netflix called Marmalade, and it is starring Keery, Aldous Hodge, Camilla Morone, and this movie, it is directed by Keery O'Donnell. So in this movie, we see Baron, played by Keery. We see that he is recently goes to prison, then he on his cell he meet this cellmate where this guy he's planning to escape from the jail. He meet this guy, and Baron actually tells him that, hey, if you take me when you're escaping the jail, I will pay you $250,000. Then we see that these two people, they start talking to each other. Then Baron, in this movie, we see like he start remembering how he first met this girl named Marmalade in this movie, and after he remember her, like how did he meet her, and how did he make a plan with her to, I guess, rob the bank. That is what this movie mainly was about, I was thinking. So first act for this movie, it starts really like slowly. At first I wasn't feeling this movie. I was like, really, especially Keery, he plays Baron like, he's really this sweet innocent guy. He used to be this postman, and because he wouldn't cut his hair, he get fired from his work. Then he met this girl, Marmalade, who was totally out of his league. Then I was watching this movie as it goes on. I was like, this movie doesn't seem that interesting. However, halfway through, especially once this movie revealed the plot twist about, like, I don't want to say too much because this is a huge spoiler. If you don't know anything about the twist and turn, I didn't see the trailer, so I don't know if the trailer shown this twist about this movie, because I didn't know anything about it. I was like, this is so interesting. Especially the last act for this movie, last and like the middle act is so good and interesting. However, the last 10 minutes of this movie, it was kind of like a little plot holes. I was like, what? Especially this Aldous Hodge, the character he plays, this FBI agent, the way he was acting, I was like, I guess in real life FBI agent, they wouldn't act that way. That's why I was like, didn't make sense. So last 10 minutes, it isn't as good as the rest of the movie, I will say. However, overall movie is actually quite interesting. I think, what is his name? Keery, he done amazing job. I really liked him in this movie. He played such a, especially the first act, the way he played this character Baron, it is really good. Once you go to the last act, you are like, Baron, you are really clever boy, and I really underestimated you. You are really clever. Overall, I really liked this movie. I thought it was quite interesting, honestly. All the twist and turn was really very interesting. I was like, whoa, this is really good. Although, as I'm saying, like, first act is a little bit like when I say the slow, it is a little repetitive, I guess, after he meet Marmalade. But then again, that was the point of it. However, I really enjoyed all the conversation between Baron and this FBI agent. That was really cool. Oh, although even I'm saying FBI agent, it's a huge spoiler, I suppose. Yeah, overall, this movie is actually, I really liked. I think it's worth checking. It's quite interesting movie that I personally really am surprised end of it. It's actually quite a charming, crowd-pleasing type movie. Like, even the way it ends is happy ending. I was like, that's it? He's not going to jail or something? Like, what? Yeah. But you know what? Still made me happy. I was like, okay, he is not a bad person. For some reason, I felt like end of this movie. And that was my thought on this. Let me know in the comment. What do you think about this movie? If you enjoyed my best review, don't watch other reviews and other movies. If you enjoy this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.